Imagine a king so powerful that even the church blessed his marriage to his own niece. No scandal, no punishment, just a royal wedding. How could this happen? And why did everyone, from nobles to priests, simply let it go? In the 1500s, royal families believed their blood was special. They thought mixing it with outsiders could weaken their power, so they often married close relatives to keep the blood pure. Think of it like a family recipe. If you only trust your own family to cook it, you never let anyone else add ingredients. That's how kings saw their family line, too precious to share. Philip II of Spain was already a powerful ruler. He controlled Spain, Portugal, parts of Italy, and lands in the Americas. His niece, Anna of Austria, was the daughter of his sister. By marrying her, he kept the crown's wealth and influence inside the family. To us, this sounds strange and even wrong, but in his world, it was a smart political move. The fewer outsiders in the family, the fewer threats to the throne. Here's the question. If you were a ruler back then, would you choose love or the safety of your crown? At that time, the Catholic Church had strict rules against marrying close relatives, but those rules could be bent for kings. All it took was a papal dispensation, a special document from the Pope. It's like when a school has a rule, but the principal can make an exception for certain students. The rules are still there, but power can make them flexible. Philip II asked the Pope for permission to marry Anna. The Pope agreed. Why? Spain was one of the most powerful Catholic kingdoms. Keeping the king happy meant keeping the church strong. This shows how religion and politics were deeply connected. The church needed the king's support, and the king needed the church's blessing. Do you think rules should ever be changed for powerful people, or should they be the same for everyone? Royal marriages were rarely about love. They were about alliances, peace treaties, and power. Philip's marriage to Anna was no different. It strengthened ties between two branches of the Habsburg family, one ruling Spain, the other ruling Austria. Imagine two big companies merging to become stronger against their rivals. That's what this marriage was, a merger of empires. By marrying Anna, Philip also avoided giving power to another royal family. If she had married a foreign prince, that prince's family might have gained influence in Spain. This way, Philip kept control. The people who might have objected, nobles, advisors, even Anna herself, knew that politics came first. Speaking out could mean losing status, wealth, or even safety. If you were in Anna's place, would you accept the marriage for the sake of your country, or would you refuse? This wasn't the first time a king married a close relative. In fact, it was common among European royals. The Habsburg family, to which Philip and Anna belonged, had a long history of such unions. Think of it like a tradition in a family that outsiders find odd, but insiders see as normal. Over generations, it becomes part of their identity. The problem was this tradition had a cost. Inbreeding led to health problems. Many Habsburgs had physical deformities or illnesses. Philip and Anna's own son, Philip III, survived, but later generations suffered more. At the time, though, people didn't fully understand genetics. They saw the risks as less important than the benefits of keeping power in the family. Would you keep a tradition if you knew it could harm future generations? Philip II's marriage to his niece, Anna of Austria, happened because royal bloodlines were guarded. The church allowed exceptions, politics outweighed feelings, and people accepted inbreeding as normal. In his world, it was a strategic choice, not a scandal. Today, we see it differently, but it reminds us how power can shape what's considered right or wrong. If you enjoyed this dive into royal history, hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more surprising stories from the past.